Hey guys, it's John Gomez. I'm a personal injury lawyer in San Diego. What I'm going to do this year for the Crisp Effect is that I'm going to end the year with my firm being healthier than ever and myself being healthier than ever, and I'm going to up my dad game. I just did my rollout presentation to the firm talking about our 3-year goals and our 10-year goals. For our 3-year goals, we are going to triple firm revenue. In 10 years, our revenue will be 10 times what it is today. How exactly are we going to do that? Well, last year, working with Crisp, we really made a lot of investment into new practice areas. The big one being sort of lower value personal injury cases. We had not done that before. 2, we made a lot of investment into new office locations. Working with Crisp, they filmed videos for us and content to help us launch 6 additional offices here in California. 2020, despite all my complaints, as I think about it, has been really good for me and my firm. You know, the shutdowns and the lack of trials and the lack of travel caused me to really focus on my business. In terms of my home, I've spent a ton of time with my wife, more time than I ever thought possible, and we're still getting along, and we're actually getting along better than ever. And I feel like I've developed a different relationship with my kids. You know, all of this has just forced us to connect at a deeper human and personal level. I want to talk about some marketing efforts that we have rolling out. So we're sponsoring a number of Little League teams. We are heavily involved in a youth boxing gym. One of our fighters wants to go to nationals. We're going to sponsor her to go to nationals, which is boots on the ground. We have a Sprinter van, you know, with our name and logo on the side. We can use that to get out. We have a number of team members here who are involved in these communities and activities. We can use that to get out. You know, we've always been very community-centered, but for a year we've been hiding behind a computer. We feel like it's time to get the computer out of the way and interact and connect with real people. Today's video discusses the progress I've made on goals for my firm and for myself personally this year. Unfortunately, the closure of courts and COVID and that kind of thing has got a little bit in the way of doubling revenue, but we're growing revenue, and going forward our revenue is going to explode and be off the charts. About to announce a major development of a new office that I'm super excited about. So all that's going great. In terms of my personal goals, one of them was to really get back in fighting shape. Right now I broke my knee about 2.5 weeks ago, so that's a little bit of a derailer. Super weird injury, but I'm coming back from that. And then finally I made a commitment to up my dad game. I feel good about that. Taken each of my kids on an individual summer vacation this year, and they got to pick anywhere they wanted to go. So all in all, you know, I'm not quite there. I'm still working hard, but I feel good. Thanks, Chris.